We are here with the one and only Cardinal Bown, who just got first place at the Indianapolis Regional.
Hi.
What's your name and what you play?
Name's Corey Bown. I played Vanquished today. Before I get into the deck profile, shout out to my teammate Chris. Me and him literally theoried the deck for 3 days, even though we've been working on the deck on and off. He currently is playing Striker or something, but he knows at heart that he should just be playing this deck. So he gave me a couple recommendations. I changed a few things, and it definitely worked out today because we got first place. So yeah, we can just go ahead and get right into the deck. So for engine, we play 3 Raisin, 3 Mad Love, 3 Burger, 2 Valius, 1 Pantera. So for those of you who don't know, Raisin, Rotus for the deck. He adds any non-warrior Vanquish Soul. Mad Love, search for any Vanquish Soul spell or trap. Burger either bounces to special a non-machine, reveals a dark to draw a card, then reveals Earth and Fire to burn for 15. I closed out a lot of games with that today. I never got close to time, other than one match, but it was fully concluded, and then they called time in the round. And then Caesar, he reveals an Earth to become completely unaffected, and then reveals all 3 attributes to destroy any card on the field. And then Pantera, she's kind of the worst one, but she's also the best extender. It's very weird. She reveals an Earth to become immune to battle, and then she reveals Earth and Fire to destroy back row. So this is your out to floodgates and stuff, but then so is this, because under things like skill drain, you can reveal all 3 attributes, then chain Burger to bounce this back to your hand, and then it pops the skill drain, and then you just get to continue playing. I honestly think this ratio is great. Pluton sucks. And I don't think I'd play any more or any less of any of the names. I saw them just enough today. Then for non-engine monsters, we got the 1 Kaiju. I never searched it. I think I opened it once and didn't use it, but I did reveal it. I did use it as a small world bridge sometimes. 1 Druis and double Magnamut. These were DD Crows up until I got here at 8 a.m. This is mostly my teammate Chris's compliment to the deck, because the reason behind it is because it's a bigger body, and it keeps your hand filled, because it can either add another dark or it can add a Caesar because he's a dragon. So it can either add an Earth or a dark, which sets up Mad Love for bounces. Then for other hand traps, we play 3 Droll, 3 Veiler, 3 Ash, 2 Bell, and 3 Imperm. So the reasoning for Droll in the main deck was, it's not that it's super insane in the format, but you're a mid-range deck, so you don't want your opponent to just go over top of you. And then once you have them under Droll, it's a lot easier to manage the resources with your 2 pops a turn and a bounce if you open Godly. Veiler was good. It got sided out a bunch in the runic matchups and stuff because they just do everything in draw phase. Ash was of course Ash. Bell was decent. I think 2 is the right call. I was playing 3, but then I moved 1 to the side deck and I got rewarded. And then Imperm's just Imperm. No Nib, just because I don't think it's well positioned in the format right now. And also no Shifter, because I think that card just matches up horribly in the Kashtira. Then for spell cards, we have Dust Devil, 2 Continue, 3 Stake Your Soul, and 3 Small Worlds and Rhoda. You'll notice that there's no Fenrir and no Pot of Prosperity. Fenrir just opens you up to losing to Nibiru and losing to Droll when you really shouldn't. And then Prosperity, with my luck, it's always the first draw from Burger, so I'm just essentially drawing a dead card. Meanwhile, and it's not even guaranteed to get you a starter. Meanwhile, Small World, no matter what you open with it, the whole deck is bridgeable, so it's a guaranteed Raisin in your hand if it resolves. And when you lead Small World, it's very unlikely that your opponent ashes you compared to Pop Banish 6. So it's 40 cards main deck. Side deck, our extra deck first. Exciton Knight, Guska, Chalk, Bow, Double Zeus. All these performed well. I made every single one of these, no changes. Then Double Lingeribo, never made this, but I'm not getting Ghibli locked. Triple Rock, of course. Cerberus, Phoenix, made these a bunch. Axis Code, made this twice. Underworld Goddess won me the finals. And then side deck, I played 3 Kurikara, Bell, Magnamut, Pankratops. Kurikara was insane. I don't think it's mainable, just because like I never want to see the card going first. It's just enough of a blowout when you know you're going second. And also it doesn't bridge very well in the deck with Small World because it's fire and 15, so it can never get to Raisin. But then the third bell was for Labyrinth, which I never saw. Magnuma was for Striker, Labyrinth, and Dragons. I saw Dragons, didn't see the other two. And then Pank, I never summoned him, but he was there. He's the homie. And then we played 3 Cosmic. This is just for Runic. And then for Traps, we played 3 Barrier. And then the MVP, Erad, and Trap Trick. So the reason behind these and no Tikaboo is because a lot of players are just not going to respect your engine when siding for you. So they're just going to side in Cosmics and Evenlies. And then when they do that, all your back row is chainable. So like we'll go Battle Phase, or even before they get to Battle Phase, you'll go Burger, draw a card, Erad, Tribute, see your whole hand, calling spells, because spells are what you get blown out by the most. I did it to a Cashiero player when he went Unicorn, add Theosis. I went Erad. I hit Pot, Theosis, Birth, left him with Bell, Big Bang, and then I proceeded to just like kill him next turn. And then Trap Trick was just to be the 3rd copy of Erad or the 4th copy of Barrier, depending on the matchup. I see a lot of players, if they are playing this package, they bring in all 6 at once, which I think is incorrect, because that just leads to more bricking in your hands. But yeah, that's everything.
Any last words?
No, not really. I think this build of Vanquished is the best version of it. I think all the Fenrir and all the other shit is kind of garbage.
Fenrir is garbage.